Hey, good afternoon everyone. I am excited to be part of SaaSBOOmi's second edition in the US. The story of SaaSBOOmi, as you all know, is the story of building global products from India. We've come a long way since 2015 when there were 50 companies in India building for the world. Today we have 3,500 companies who are building global products from India. The combined revenue of these companies are more than $3 billion. There are 19 SaaS unicorns. 150 companies have reached revenue more than $1 million in ARR. And the combined growth rate of the Indian SaaS ecosystem was 30% in revenues. We have been able to come and bridge this journey as we started sharing our learnings across the ecosystem from 2015, really understanding and believing in each other, sharing the mistakes we made in building the product, global go-to-market and customer success. And now as we think about scaling the ecosystem, we are coming together and bringing the same kind of ethos and philosophy to the US with the focus of building the stronger ties with India-US corridor so we can all together look at these opportunities in front of us. Today SaaS is growing at 20% year on year. It is about 34% of global enterprise software market, and by 2030 I think the Indian SaaS ecosystem can have anywhere between $500 billion to $1 trillion in market cap. So when we did our research work last year, what we found out, there are 400 plus micro domains in which an entrepreneur can build $1 billion market cap companies. And these micro domains are across horizontal areas like sales tech, marketing tech, HR tech and so on and so forth. These are vertical domain areas like healthcare, which is an emerging trend right now, automotive, oil and gas, logistics, finance areas. So opportunity is across all the areas, and of course the massive opportunity in dev tool infrastructure where you can attack 27 million plus developers around the world sitting in India. So all in all, what we are seeing is that India has a very, very large role to play as you start thinking about building global scalable companies from India. What has really changed during pandemic is that from Fortune 500 to Fortune 5 million, everybody needs a software to start their business today. It can start with a smaller software like a mail software or an accounting software, or you can look at a very complex enterprise software. So overall, we are seeing a mass digitization wave, which is, unbundling itself across B2B landscape. And that's what brings us here to see how do we build the companies together which can really achieve global scale. So what has essentially changed? At a macro level, we are also seeing unbundling of ecosystems around the world. A word before pandemic, you have to be in a local place, you have to have an office in the US, you have an office in India, people try and work with each other, a lot of travel. But now in the post-pandemic world, where we are all working in a remote or hybrid environment, we are seeing companies getting built in India, we are seeing companies getting built in Estonia, we are seeing companies getting built in Australia, we are seeing companies getting built in Latin America, of course, and the US and the Western world still is the largest ecosystem in the world. So in this new era where you can build a SaaS company from anywhere, India has a very, very large role to play. It is fair to say that India has the potential to become the SaaS operating system of the world. India has historically proven its might in R&D and tech talent. Therefore, we see a startup to mid-sized company to MNC having their engineering center in India. Now we are also seeing that you can build a digital go-to-market function from India. Companies like Zoho, Freshworks, BrowserStack, Postman, they have shown that you can be in India and scale your global go-to-market functions. You can also build your global customer success function from India. And customer success today has become one of the important cornerstones of building a SaaS company of scale. In addition to that, you can also bring your global operations teams like HR team, finance team from India. There are companies like DevRev who are really utilizing this entire India operations system to the hilt. They not only have the technology center in India, they also have their inside sales, HR and marketing centers in India. Therefore, to summarize, what we are looking at is a $1 trillion market opportunity by 2030. We have a vibrant and deep ecosystem which can help founders build global companies of scale. We are seeing this wave getting deeper and wider within India. We are seeing companies from tier 3, tier 4 towns. We are seeing India emerging as operating system for the SaaS world. Not only engineering and tech talent, but also global go-to-market, digital customer success and support functions from India. So as we build our US presence, looking forward to engage with all of you more and more. We are going to bring the ethos of contextual help to the founders here with a lot of warmth, love and a lot of content as well. Really excited to be here and looking forward to engaging with all of you as we build this out in the US.